People with high vibration show 3 unusual signs, according to Carl Jung. But Jung found that this ability to see everything was not a gift. It was so dangerous, it often destroyed people. Today, I will reveal the 3 unusual signs that mark someone as either extraordinary or on the verge of psychological collapse. In his clinical practice, Jung documented patients with what he called differentiated perception. These were individuals who could read micro-expressions, sense hidden emotions, and perceive psychological patterns that escaped everyone else. They saw through social masks, detected lies instantly, and felt the unconscious tensions in every room. Jung called this discovery dangerous because these people consistently ended up isolated, exhausted, and unable to maintain normal relationships. Not because they were unstable, but because seeing everything came with a psychological cost no one understood. This awareness was seen as a curse, making them too sensitive or overly emotional. Here is something most people miss about empaths and highly sensitive individuals. Society teaches them to suppress this power. They are weapons waiting to be forged. Every kind person who sees too much learns to doubt their perceptions, to apologize for existing, to silence themselves. But what happens when that suppression breaks? When someone finally trusts what they have always seen? The first unusual sign shows that these individuals are not weak victims. They are psychological geniuses in hiding. When Jung asked his patients with differentiated perception to describe their relationships, he expected scattered thoughts of damaged minds. What he discovered changed everything he thought he knew about empaths. These patients had not been broken by abuse. They had been studying it. Jung found that empaths kept detailed mental records of every person who had ever hurt them. They knew their abusers' triggers, insecurities, and deepest fears. They had mapped emotional patterns with surgical precision. It was like they maintained a strategist's war room in their minds. They catalogued micro-expressions, voice changes, behavioral patterns. They understood the psychology of manipulation better than the manipulators themselves. They could predict outcomes, forecast relationship disasters, sense betrayals months before they occurred. And here is what made Jung's blood run cold. They had never used this knowledge, not once, until something pushed them past their breaking point. These empaths process emotional information faster and more accurately than everyone else.